Thank you for watching this video, proudly brought to you by AN Immigration Services and Consulting. The content in this video is for reference only and should not be relied upon in making any visa-related decision. Please seek professional advice about the content in this video. Please like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. Let us be part of your journey in Australia and support you throughout this journey. This video covers the submission of a valid application and the eligibility criteria in applying for your first 485 temporary graduate visa in the second post-higher education workstream as of the 6th of June in 2025. The subclass 485 temporary graduate visa in the second post-higher education workstream is for temporary graduates holding a post-higher education work, post-study work, or replacement visa with a degree from an Australian institution located in a regional area. It allows you to live, work and study in Australia temporarily. With the 485 visa in the second post-higher education workstream, you can stay between 1 and 2 years depending on two factors. The first factor is the regional location of the educational institution that you graduated from that led to the grant of your first temporary graduate visa. The second factor is the regional area that you live in as the holder of your temporary graduate visa in the post-higher education work, post-study work, or replacement stream. You must be 35 years of age or under when you apply. You can be under 50 years of age when you apply if you used a master's, research, or doctoral degree to meet the requirements for the grant of your post-higher education work or post-study workstream visa, or hold a Hong Kong or British national overseas passport. The second post-higher education workstream is only available if you were granted your first temporary graduate visa in the post-higher education or post-study workstream, or were granted a temporary graduate visa in the replacement stream based on holding your first temporary graduate visa in the post-study workstream. You must continue to hold a valid first temporary graduate visa in the post-higher education work, post-study work, or replacement stream when you apply for a second post-higher education workstream visa. You must be in Australia when you apply for this visa. You will not be eligible for this visa if you have been the primary holder of a temporary graduate visa in the post-vocational education workstream, previously known as the graduate workstream. Second post-higher education workstream, previously known as the second post-study workstream, or a skilled, recognized graduate subclass 476 visa. You must have obtained your qualification that led to the grant of your first temporary graduate visa in the post-higher education work or post-study workstream from an Australian education provider who is registered on the Commonwealth Register of Institutions and Courses for overseas students and offers degree-level programs. The campus that you studied at must have been based in a designated regional area. As the holder of a temporary graduate visa in the post-higher education work, post-study work, or replacement stream, you must have lived only in a designated regional area for at least 2 years immediately before applying for the second post-higher education workstream visa. Designated regional areas are divided into two categories. Category 2 being cities and major regional centers. Category 3 being regional centers and other regional areas. If you worked and or studied while you held your temporary graduate visa in the post-higher education work, post-study work, or replacement stream, the work and study must have been in the designated regional area. The department does not undertake pre-lodgement assessments of the temporary graduate visa study requirement or any other visa criteria. Once you make a valid application, visa processing officers will make an assessment based on the information available to them. You and your family members must have and maintain adequate health insurance for the duration of your stay in Australia. You and any family members who apply for the visa with you must meet the department's health requirement. You and any family members aged 16 years and over who apply for the visa must meet the department's character requirement. If you are 18 years of age or older, you must have read, or had explained to you, the Life in Australia booklet and sign an Australian values statement that confirms you will respect the Australian way of life and obey Australian laws. If you or any family members owe the Australian government money, you or they must have paid it back or arranged to pay it back. The department will consider your immigration history when they make a decision on your application, which means you might not be eligible for this visa if you have had a visa cancelled or refused. We are going to show you a flowchart version of the application process and the eligibility criteria to give you a graphical overview of the requirements of this visa. Please like and share this video and subscribe to our channel so that we can provide more content to support you.